So hello and welcome to a lovely sunny winter Sunday morning, though this will probably go up on Monday. So this is great. I live on the coast, for those who don't know, and I say those who don't know because I have had a 10% bump in subscribers, which is always welcome. Now I realise it's a 10% bump from a nice small modest base, so you know there's no need to jump up and down in amazement, but it is a good solid 10% bump, which is appreciated. So that is a good 16 new people. So that got me thinking, where do these people come from? I'm fascinated. You know, what leads you to the channel? What causes you to subscribe? And those questions have come up due to this 10% bump. So I've often thought of doing a Q&A, and I have sort of hinted at it in the past, but I didn't really get any takers, so I'm doing a Q&A in reverse and we'll see how that goes. I want to know who my subscribers are, so what I'd like you to do is post in the comments. And you can post anything you like about yourself, but I'm specifically interested in the following things, I guess. You know, where you live, what your interests are, how those interests possibly align to my channel or not. What brought you to the channel? You know, was it my blog you routed through? Was it a random video you found on search? Which particular areas of the channel sort of drew you in? I suspect for most people it's the Disney trips, but it'll be interesting to know if actually it was something else that drew you in. And I realise it's not going to be scientific in any way, but you'll notice, although the hardcore who comment which is much appreciated, know that I do reply to my comments quite consistently, so I would be very interested in kickstarting those discussions. I'm trying to manage the sunlight, so just give me a second. Just to get a feeling for those who want to reply, and put in the comments who you are, what your interests are, and try and get a bit of chat and engagement going, because I'm thoroughly interested. You know, I sat at about 160 subscribers for a good long while, and then recently, in a relatively fast period, you know, the last 2 to 3 weeks, I've had this 10% bump. So I would love to start knowing what's drawn people in. I do think it's probably the recent Disney trip, but it would be good to know. So a bit about myself again. So single bloke, went through a divorce about, well, I say I went through a divorce about 2 years ago. I went through a divorce over 2 years. So now I'm single. I live with Daisy Dog, as you've seen. I live on the coast in the northeast of England, which has its advantages in the summer and on nice days like this in the winter. And as you've noticed, probably my channel is about me engaging with stories in various ways, you know, reading them, watching them, going on travels and experiencing them that way, playing stories either in computer games or tabletop role-playing games for a bit more direct engagement, and just life generally. A lot of my life is shaped by, you know, engaging with stories either actively or passively. Even my job is a bit like that to some extent, with it involving a bit of change management and things, which is all about people's role in a story and how they can be successful in it. So that's basically what the channel sort of covers. And I'll be interested in knowing about you. So if you're watching on YouTube, please consider liking and subscribing. You can do that by hitting the graphic in the bottom right of the side of the screen immediately. If you're watching on VidMe, please do similar. It is upvote and follow. Until next time, and in the meantime, I will enjoy this glorious afternoon. It is absolutely brilliant.